Good evening, friends. I'm here to show you a little bit of this event which, for me, is the best and most balanced in the game, KvK, with many balanced and good fights from beginning to end. For some reasons, not all of our members could participate, but the few who played gave their all. We lost the KvK due to a lack of online members, but that's how it is, we don't always win.
Who are you?
To start the KvK off right, the dominant enemy alliance had taken over KL. We had a problem because they were Lancers, and I'm a Lancer too, so I teamed them up and we had a battle, SPE versus SPE, and we decide which was the best Lance. Playing Game of Thrones isn't easy, it's a complex game of agility and intelligence. I noticed in the Alliance chat that they were resetting and looting a member who had fallen asleep without a bubble, so I immediately placed a garrison on him, and my enemy didn't notice. We had a good infantry force giving us a hard time, so it was time to test my cavalry. It's a second line of defense only, but I took advantage of the troops returning and attacked, cavalry versus infantry, and the result was good. As I said, it was a game of intelligence, strategy, and speed. Once again, they caught KL, and I launched a solo attack on them, making them afraid of the outcome. They abandoned the castle, and that's when our strategy came into play, catching them returning. One of them was strong infantry, the other not so much. I soloed him twice, and the results were extraordinary. Unfortunately, I couldn't beat him because there weren't any people online to tag him in a fake rally to track him, but it was two magnificent attacks. In this KvK scenario, 80% of the dead troops would return, but the wounds need to be healed, and this guy certainly spent a lot of resources to get his troops back. There are strong but detached people. I was in action, attacking everyone at the moment when a citizen had the brilliant idea of simply holding off KL Sem Lord with cavalry. I didn't hesitate, I went there and took down the citizen alone. The time had come to test my limits. The enemy who was in KL was standing near KL, and I had the idea to engage him. He was a strong Lancer of my level. I knew it would be painful, so I called some friends to participate. For me, it wasn't so painful because it was a shared loss. He, however, had no reinforcements, he took the rally alone. So he lost much more than I did, even though I did the rally. It's time for the test. After the rally, I saw a castle without a bubble and gave it a solo attack just so it could feel the weight of my lance. Then it roused a strong infantry force that I needed to be careful of, because it had the bleeding combo with Jon Snow, and that could be bad for me if it caught me as a lancer. So I prepared everything to receive the rally. I'm an active player, I like war, I like to win, sometimes I lose, and that's all normal. I prepared everything for lance attacks, but my wall will always be cavalry, precisely to prevent solo attacks. So I have almost 5 meters of cavalry on my front and all my lances right behind it. It gathered me thinking it would hit my lances, when in reality it only hit a cavalry wall. I felt almost nothing, and for it was very painful, it didn't even get past my flesh. And to finish off this wonderful KvK, my sister Ana, nickname Muitas, decided to accept a rally with her wall full of arches. She has good stats, Kravitz plus female combo on the wall, and it was a smashing success, excellent defense.